Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jens here once again, and today we're doing a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for October 7th, 2022. Today I got 3 VHSs, 2 DVDs, and 6 Blu-rays. Still not quite the record I was aiming for, but it's okay. Nonetheless, it's okay for sure. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Sorry about the mess and all that. Here we go. First up is the 1995 VHS of Terminal Velocity, starring Charlie Sheen. Fast and Fun says USA Today. A rousing action adventure says Los Angeles Times. A rip-roaring good time says ABC Radio Network. Rated PG-13 for scenes of strong action, violence, and brief, strong language, and it is 102 minutes. Here's the tape. This was printed on, surprisingly, this was printed on February 3rd, 2003. So it's a 2003 reprint tape. Next up is a 1999 VHS of The Patriot. No, it's not the one with Mel Gibson. This is the one with Steven Seagal. Every second counts. This is unlike those random direct-to-DVD movies that he does most of the time. High-caliber action. It's a race against time to decide America's fate. Rated R for strong violence and language, and it is 90 minutes. Tape. This has 2 print dates, actually. One is October 18, 2001, and the other is October 3rd, 2001. Next up is the 1996 VHS of A Time to Kill, starring Sandra Bullock, Samuel L. Jackson, Matthew McConaughey, and Kevin Spacey. A lawyer and his assistant fighting to save a father on trial for murder. A time to question what they believe, a time to doubt what they trust, and no time for mistakes. For the best-selling author of The Firm and the Clients. Warner Bros. Tape. A gripping story, an outstanding cast, highly charged drama, says Janet Maslin from New York Times. One of the year's most powerful films, says Jeffrey Lyons from Sneak Preview / ABC World News Now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Rated R for some violence and some graphic language. And it is, if I can find it, that is, I believe it's on the tape. Oh yeah, I found it. That's on the tape. 150 minutes, unless if I'm mistaken. This was printed on April 15th, 1997. That's it for the VHSs. Now we go into the DVDs. There are only 2. First up is a 2003 2003 DVD of Trapped, starring Charlize Theron, Courtney Love, Stuart Townsend, and Kevin Bacon. It's a tightly drawn thriller, says Megan Turner from New York Post. Fear strikes back. Blockbuster date is June 30th, 2003. It was the perfect plan until she refused to be the perfect victim. Rated R for violence, language, and sexual content. And it is... oh, there it is. 106 minutes. Here's the disc. Next up is the 2006 DVD of Freedom Land, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Julianne Moore. Samuel L. Jackson's best work ever, says Joel Siegel from Good Morning America. His streets, his rules. Is this like a gangster film? The truth is hiding where no one dares to look. Riveting and sensational thriller, says Larry King. It will have you at the edge of your seat, says Louis B. Hobson from Calgary's Sun. Rated R for language and some violent content. It is 113 minutes. It's a disc, and here's some inside things. I don't have all of these, but I do have XXX and Amityville Horror on Blu-ray. I have The Forgotten and the Missing on DVD, and SWAT and XXX State of the Union on Blu-ray. Next up is the 2006 Blu-ray of Sahara, starring Steve Zahn, Matthew McConaughey, and Penelope Cruz. Spectacular. It's Indiana Jones and James Bond rolled into one. Incredibly fun film to watch, says Sean Ayers from Fox TV. Little funny story about this one, actually. When I tried this one for Disney Digital, it actually gave me the Columbia Classics one instead of the remake, which is really weird. I don't know. Thumbs up, says Roger Ebert from Ebert and Roper. A delirious escape into adventure serial heaven the whole family can enjoy, says Stephen Holden from the New York Times. This is one terrific movie, says Jeffrey Lyons from NBC TV. Rated PG-13 for action violence, and it is 123 minutes. There's a disc. Okay, next up is a 2008 Blu-ray of Clear and Present Danger, starring Harrison Ford. Great! It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Ford is perfect, says Jeff Craig from 60 Second Preview. PG-13 for some intense action, violence, and language, and it is 141 minutes. Here's a disc and the little paper thing. Next up, I've actually been looking for this one for a while, ever since, well, I talked about a little bit of it on a certain StreamYard or whatever. It is a 2015 Blu-ray of The Man from U.N.C.L.E., starring Henry Cavill, Armie Hammer, Alicia Vikander, Elizabeth Debicki, and Hugh Grant. Two sworn enemies, one common mission, from the director of Sherlock Holmes. I can't read what's back here, but I assume it says, "The man from U.N.C.L.E. isn't afraid to kick some ass." I think that's Cinemark or something like that. Mike Reyes from whoever the hell that is said that. I'm trying my best to take out that barcode as quick as I can. Rated PG-13 for action violence, some suggestive content, and partial nudity, and it is 116 minutes. Here is the DVD, the Blu-ray, the code, which was already redeemed, so don't bother trying to take it. Trust me, I tried it before. Next up is a 2016 or 17, I think. I'll just call it 16 for now. The 2016 Blu-ray of Nerve, starring Emma Roberts and Dave Franco. Watcher or player? Alright. Do you dare? Are you a watcher or player? Rated PG-13 for thematic material involving dangerous and risky behavior, some sexual content, language, drug content, drinking, and nudity, all involving teens, and it is 96 minutes. I've actually been wanting this movie for a while now, and because of interests or whatever, and yeah, I'm glad I finally have it. Here's the Blu-ray, which I almost thought was a DVD for a second. This is the DVD right here. Code, which was already redeemed, so don't bother taking it. And yeah. Ugh. Next up is the 2017 Blu-ray of The Light Between Oceans, starring Michael Fassbender, Alicia Vikander, and Rachel Weisz. One of the best films of the year, says Rex Reed from The Observer, based on the acclaimed best-selling novel. Breathtaking, says Mara Reinstein from US Weekly. Rated PG-13 for thematic material and some sexual content, and it is 133 minutes. Here's the Blu-ray and the code, which is already redeemed, so don't bother asking me for it. I didn't redeem it, someone else did. Whatever. Our last Blu-ray for this update is the 2018 Blu-ray of Ready Player One, a Steven Spielberg film. Yes, finally got Ready Player One. Be excited for it, says Eric Davis from Fandango. Is there anything else in there? Oh, no, there isn't. Rated PG-13 for sequences of sci-fi action violence, bloody images, some suggestive material, partial nudity, and language, and it is 140 minutes. Man, I said that all in one take, didn't I? Here's a DVD, which is see-through, surprisingly, and the Blu-ray. And the code, which is already redeemed again. Not by me. And that's it. So anyways, everybody, thank you all for watching this update for October 7th, 2022. And as always, thank you all for watching. Comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time.